Oh, nice. Let's try that again. Come on, work with me, brain. Thank you. I don't know why it's so hard to make two of my fingers hit a button at the same time. For some reason, that is something I actually very much struggle with. The other thing, what made them make the invisible walls just not high enough. Like, just barely not high enough. You've heard my request on DM you the GIF. Speaking of requests, any updates on that Xbox? Okay, let's not do that. Come on. Oh, that sucks, Adrian. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have cords for it though? I remember you mentioned that you didn't have them on you. Like, are they somewhere, or do you just not have them? Still looking around. Alright. Just let me know. Whenever you can. Alright, sounds good, man. Nice. Alright. Thanks for good luck, man. Have a good night. Finally. God, I hope this works. Bless. Okay. Nice camera? Okay. In the fucking hole, holy shit. Right side near the mech has no edge. I had no fucking idea where I even was. If I hadn't run into shit, I would have made that. Their lives have been on the level. There are lives hidden in a lot of levels. Fucking really? Again?
Let's go!
Fall. Thanks, game. I do very much appreciate this fucking piece of shit-ass level, dude.
Well, well. A power crystal.
Nice camera.
Let's go!
It's vault under. Back. Okay, you're good.
Yes, the crystal is mine. Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
Come here. Cavern just wants to be difficult today. And every day. gross. That was really gross.
What have I got? Fish?
That's pretty good. Ah, it sucks today. There we go. Cody got to walk any percent war with Dupe. Oh, hell yeah. How much did that save? glitched once and got warped by 10 seconds. Nice. Oh yeah, it definitely saves time just because, like, something like that singing feeling is way shorter than H209, for example. Oh yeah. This is fucking... I don't know why I tried to break that checkpoint when I'm in zombie. I evidently have a lot more time to save here if I'm only losing this much. Lovely skip with Seashell. I can see that, honestly. Oh. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the one where he was only like 9 seconds off. I mean, that's probably better to have on there, just because like it's close enough and it's an actual like proper VOD. Jesus Christ. This entire section is so much scarier when you have to do zombie. Just walk pop around. I love how like every Crash game is like popping now that's like not OG. Like I'm not shitting on OG obviously, but it's like it's funny that all of the I guess more obscure Crash games are seeing a lot of attention at the moment. Honestly, I would say like the only... I was gonna say the only one that's really not seeing a lot of activity at all is Crash 3, but even then White Paws is like doing no IG, so it's not even entirely accurate. Yeah, 2 and 1 are pretty active. And then 3 at least has like White Paws doing no IG. Yo, Gappy, thanks for the good luck. I didn't have to do that because the master. Oh well. It's better this way, I guess. Teaches me to be not bad. Oh shit, it's Joester. Yeah, Twins is definitely popping. 108 was popping for a while in NST, and then like I stopped and everybody else stopped, and I was just like, I see you all are just doing it because I am, obviously, lol. Harry Potter's popping right now also. I almost died. That would have sucked. Wait, about to? I didn't agree to this, I just talked about it. I want to, but there's a couple other stuff I might want to do first. But I'm definitely down for learning 3D World. It's been on my radar for how many years? When's everyone learning Pac-Man World? If I ever decide to play it casually. God, I just realized Joe's here. He's gonna fucking kill me for what I'm about to do. This is what I call the wed special. This is mad cringe. It's exactly what I knew you were gonna say. Come here, you fuck! In my defense, I timed Wed's portion of this compared to yours, and he only loses like 10 seconds. I will neither confirm nor deny the answer to that question, Joe. Yo, Sonic. What the fuck was that? Man, I liked having music here. Holy shit, I'm godlike. Fuck this game. I'm gonna blame the game for all of my faults. It's the special, right? How the fuck?
Give it to me. What have I got?
Is this really still about to go? Well, I don't know how long this next section is, but I would assume this is about to gold. Assuming you mean my glasses, Sonic. I probably meant to say goggles. Yeah, I really like how they look. Holy fucking shit, why is this golden?
Fish? There, to the sea, I tell you. Our salvation floats upon the briny blue. We must reach Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how?
I know how to do it, Joe, because you showed me at AGDQ. I'm just not good at it yet, so I'll probably add it after my next PB. My flavor of improvement in this game appears to be slowly adding things, like, gradually. Just like one at a fucking time, apparently. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I like quote-unquote know how to do, but I'm not good at them, so I just haven't used them yet. Like when I was trying to do the cutscene skip, I would throw a lot of runs to it, and decided I didn't want to do that anymore. So it's like I'd rather just like improve other areas. So that'll probably be the next thing I add. That, or I can just learn to do the mountain shit. So it seems like that's like honestly the other thing is like if I were to learn anything in here, I'd probably just learn how to do the mountain shit. Can't wait to snipe war with the engine skip. It saves 17 minutes. Lol. Took you 3 rounds to go from a 201 to 128.
Ladies?
Yeah, my PBs in this game have either been like very small or fucking huge as shit. There's like no in between. It was like my first run was a 204 and then my second run was like a 147. It's like a fucking 17-minute PB. And then like my most recent jump was from 135 to 128, which was also pretty fucking huge. Yellow gem incoming. I ain't never scared. I hate this game. I should have jumped instead of charged. Easy clap. Joe, are you excited for the prospect of doing this level with Zombie and therefore making all 6 gems the yellow gem? Because I am. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for the good luck, Sonic. Have a good night. I'll be honest, I think most of the gems in the level don't really scare me anymore, except for Clear. Clear is the only one that terrifies me. I like how the sliding noise still goes until you like walk away from Cortex. The game. Dude, so I fucking golded this by like 12 seconds yesterday, and I don't know what I did aside from not be bad, so... So your last week of school? Hell yeah. I do kind of want to do the alternate route just for this room, though, if I'm being completely honest. One's learning the one cycle here. Real men do zombie. Real men are undead. You must die to truly live. What the fuck, stupid rat? Bruh. It's doing zombie start without zombie. Oh, dude, that's next level. Can't wait for zombie where that's the scariest room in the level. No, I could understand someone thinking the Twinsanity soundtrack was terrible if this was like the only song they listened to. Can't wait for no engine, same. This is probably the song in Twins that I come the closest to disliking. I actually like Dingo Dial's song. Just because I think it fits the atmosphere of the fight. Like, if you listen to it on its own, yeah, it's like, ugh. But I think it fits the battle. Oh yeah, no, Joe, I was talking about that earlier. Was that the reason Wed tweeted what he did? Oh, the boss fight sucks. The boss fight is cool, but also sucks. Is it possible to carry zombie throughout the whole run? Not all of it. Like, when I saw a tweet that, I was like, is somebody, like, playing Twinsanity and, like, said something? And then I saw that title, I was like, I wonder. Cannot beat Rio as zombie. Yeah, that's why you just don't fight him. Can't beat Dingo either. I assume that's one of the many reasons why zombie isn't done in all levels then. I need to get an emulator, that way I can practice this without being painful as shit. Because I would actually practice this if I had like save states to work with. Zombie wouldn't even save time in all levels. Yeah. That's why I said one of the various reasons. The walrus needs his own game. I might agree to this.
The
Thanks for good luck,
rats are
Sims.
leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence. Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Rio, get changed.
Someone find credits skip, that way there's like literally zero reason to not do the other route. God, fucking imagine if we found credit skip. Oh, would you even do it? Man, I don't fucking know. That's bad. I'm gonna play this like super baby mode just because fucking no mask. You could skip the world checkpoint at the start of Hub 4, you could skip the credits. Alright, someone find or figure out how to do that. That's no fun. The idea is to cut out everything except for the evil twins in terms of boss fights. I'm just gonna start spotting there.
Come along to the Psychotron.
Joe about to have a fucking aneurysm. But fuck it, I'll try this. I looked at it once and have still no idea how to actually do this. This seems terrible. I tried.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd.
Still gonna lose like a minute and a half here at
Follow
least.
me. I know
Another way. One is creating the definitive version of Twinsanity. One where you can skip all the cutscenes normally. The weird stuff that makes each version better is literally just the Xbox version.
You monster! Let my
What a world
brother
we
go.
live in.
my crystals.
Force all the OG trilogy Mars to mod twins and create Twins DX.
Ruined.
Sounds kind of hype though.
Thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few
It'd be sad if I
modifications
killed at the start of
here
Boiler again,
and
because
there.
I feel like I don't
Quickly,
regularly
to my
do that
dirigible.
anymore, but
Set
last
a
night
course
was just
for
bad.
Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil. Come along!
Oh. Video game.
What have I got?
Treading on thin ice, Samus, let me tell you. Saying such slanderous things.
Out of ammo.
It's been so long since I heard him say that. Oh. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad I did it. Fucking hit shark. What a degenerate. Excuse me. There we go. Nice. I have a personal request. If I mess this jump up, don't tell me what I did wrong because I probably already know.
Acquainted with the many secrets this
Like, that's actually a legitimate request. So you say that now, and then I have a flashback to the 511, and I'm just like, This was easily the worst part of my 511, was just this part right here. Oh, you'll love to see it. That's fine.
I'm stuck! The
That's my AC
greatest
making that
evil
noise.
scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any
Do I
worse?
do pipe out of bound? No. That's all like actual proper things
Get in the slow lane, buddy!
in this at the end of this level is something else that like I kind of get the basic idea of how to do, but I don't actually like do because I'm not good at it. Thanks for the red ether. Make sure I didn't get that. Didn't hear it, but you can never be sure. That's a good look, man. What is that? $209.22. Fucking hype. Hundo, I'm assuming. Nice. What's the record in Hundo again? I can't remember. I don't pay attention to any Spiral game that's not like Spiral 1. 135 maybe. Yeah, that's still good. For sure. Good for your 15 completed ruin. Ruined! Thought I soft locked there. I always like check to make sure. It didn't look like it did. You fucking missed! Strats we go. Looks like some magic able ship. You're right. Too late, I think. I mean, I was already leaning towards getting an Xbox anyway, so... Xbox spoiler is actually real and annoying. Why is that? No, I suck. Smog super distracting. Oh, I'm dead. But I will try anyway. How am I not dead? I just always assume if I get stuck, I'm just gonna die to that fucker. The real nice thing is that despite the fact that I lowered the brightness on my monitor, I can still see in this fucking level. I love having double-digit lives in this level.
Coming through!
That's what I was gonna say. Sounds like the true ending to Crash Twinsanity speedruns. Sloss has all the world records and PS2 is rendered totally obsolete. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that one today. I lied, I'm trying it again. Or not. This game sucks. Ah, fuck it. Got it like 2 days ago. Everybody saw me doing Hondo and decided they needed to be better than me. That's how it works with like every game I play. Like I start running a category that is like seeing no activity, and then everybody else is like, "Oh, I want to do that." Also, I like how I got that and then got stuck. It's kind of hype. Can you fucking? I think you're better than me by a lot more than that. It's just your PB is that much faster. I still think the most hilarious thing is fucking NST 108, where like nobody was running 108, and then I started running 108 again, and suddenly like 4 people were doing 108, and then I stopped, and everybody else stopped. Okay, so how's life? Very good. My other starter hurts. It fucking feels like it sometimes, if I'm being completely real. You know how long I've been talking about learning Super Mario 3D World, and then now like fucking everybody's playing 3D World? I didn't even get to start that one. Everybody just fucking jumped on it. Yo, what the fuck was that? That was the worst slide jump of my life. For those who aren't aware, this classroom sucks. Okay. I'm really good at doing that, apparently. Oh, I'm losing so much time in this level, holy shit. This one is 24 or 30, something like that. God, I'm losing so much fucking time right now. It's like 24 to 26. Gross. That death in the cortex section actually made me kind of sad. That was probably where the biggest time loss happened. I don't remember whether or not you said good luck, Ether, but usually when someone comes in and says hi, it's sort of implied. So, at least for me, I just assume everybody says good luck, so. Goodbye.
My airship!
Yo,
Without you,
Newxter.
we're stranded!
Quality Crash 5 content.
Sure, I said.
You're right.
Hurry, Nina, or you'll miss the bus!
Try again. Trying to find games to run is really hard. I have a lot of games I would like to run. The hard part for me is actually committing to any of them. Like, I think the only non-OG, non-NST Crash games, so like non-trilogy Crash games in general that I've committed to are this and like Harry Potter. Everything else I've done like maybe a few runs of. That was terrifying. Consider a Hat in Time though. I still want to go back to a Hat in Time at some point. Yeah, Manta. It is indeed not Jungle Bungle. Imagine doing zombie with Nina. I'm pretty sure that is impossible and also pointless. I mean, zombie generally takes a lot of time to set up Newxter, and it doesn't... The only reason it saves a huge amount of time in Boiler is because it skips Dingo Dial. And then the one I do in Hub 1 doesn't even really save a huge amount of time, it just makes things easier for me, which is why I do it. Like, I actually feel like realistically I'm either not saving time or I'm actually losing it by doing it, but the fact that I just mess up things less means overall I'm probably saving a little bit over when I don't do it. How do I feel if they added slide spin to this run? Honestly, I kind of like the movement as it is. Like, the slide jump in this game is so cool, and it's like not in any other Crash game, so I kind of like that that's the movement. Holy shit, this level is so long, though. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, casually, you only play as Nina in this level and in the Evil Twins boss fight, but it feels like you play as her for so much more just because this level is so fucking long. Can't wait till Antagony. Hell yeah. Excuse me? I'm fucking dead. Huh, maybe not. I'm used to like getting stuck once and just dying there.
Fish?
That was pretty good.
They found us.
You're a big advocate for Hundo in most games. Same. I just like completion categories in general in most of the games I play. I'm actually not sure if there's any game where I like actively dislike full completion. How badly would this game be affected if crystal's affected percent? It'd be noticeable, like,
Madam Amberly.
because like the crystal for Dingo Dot or for Boiler is like at the very end of the level, so that'd be one thing.
I'm an evil son.
You'd have to actually like save Cortex and Totem Hokum.
To me, you'll always be a little verb.
Block 25 gem. This is one of the best songs in the game. Just can't hear it behind this stupid organ. Honestly, like, I actually think 106 in Twalk is fun as long as you do like all the vehicle levels early, aside from like Seashell Shenanigans with that tornado spin. But like, it makes the second part of the game when you do all the time trials way less tedious when it's just all platformers. Out of ammo. That should be my reset sound for this game, just out of ammo. I generally don't do reset sounds because I feel like they would annoy me, but out of ammo would just be funny, so. Also, this is the kind of game where you just can't get mad about resetting because it's just such a reset heavy game, so you just gotta take it in stride, so. I think my favorite reset sound I've heard recently was when Josh's was, "Why you bully me?" Watch me mess up what is quite literally one of the easiest skips in the game. How much of the resets are the game's fault? Honestly, not a lot. Like, sometimes something in Cavern, but a lot of the mistakes are really just my own. At least that's how I feel. Yo, Chili.
But we ran out of
time. Holy shit, I got it. That's a fucking shock. I always screw that up. I really like this song too. Like, this is a song I didn't realize was super good until I like actually listened to it in game. As long as nothing goes horrendously wrong in Hub 4, this could still definitely PB. course, I have completely choked Hub 4 before, so. Yeah, this is a really, really good song. I'm sad that this is the only part where you hear it.
My daughter, niece! We must do something! Think, Cortex, think!
You can just hear the music here, Gaffy. I have a lot of time to save in Rock Slide, but I am consistently trash at this level, so. A lot of Hub 4 music is just really well done. Like this. I think my least favorite song in Hub 4 is Bandicoot Pursuit, and it's not even like a bad song, it's just eh. But this song's a complete fucking banger. Antagony is one of my favorite songs in the game, also. Gives you mad Splatoon. Dude, Splatoon has a fire soundtrack. Woo! Splatoon is a game, like the first Splatoon is a game that I I played that game religiously when it came out, and the only reason I stopped is because I went back to school and like my college's Wi-Fi was terrible, and that's kind of a game where you need that, and then I just never got back into it, but I do really like Splatoon. It's part of why I was like very happy to discover that like Inkling in Smash Ultimate is a character that fits my playstyle like damn near perfectly. Motherfucker, this was so good. It's still good, but that's just depressing. That's such a long death. Are you fucking kidding? Man, so much of that Rock Slide was just really strong. I didn't have trouble getting any of the gems. I didn't run into any enemies. Wait. Yeah, the fact this entire soundtrack is like 100% acapella is very incredible. This is still gold. That's how much time I have to save in Rock Slide. I can have a death that big and still gold.
Fish?
Do any of the songs in the soundtrack give me anxiety? Maybe Bandicoot Pursuit. I've never had this many lives in Hub 4. This is a surreal experience. I was hoping I get the music glitch. Alright, work with me. Oh, fuck off. The entire soundtrack is acapella, Gaffy. I'm pretty sure they synthesized some of it, but there isn't a single musical instrument used. How many tries before I got out of Bungle? Not too many. It was probably less than 10, honestly.
What have I got?
Oh, come on. I swear I know where to land on the rock. Work with me. There we go. Yeah, it did not take me very long to get out of Jungle Mungle, thankfully. Pretty sure this is the first one that actually got out of Jungle Bungle also. Like I didn't reset at all after I actually got into Cavern. Cutscene?
There they
Thanks.
are. Let her go.
Yeah, I think it is.
Take me instead.
I've had low 16 in Sanity Islands before, so this had to be the one that lost a lot of time in Cavern. Stay ball. Why does Rex get the best fucking clips? I don't even think it needs a re-release. I think the game's just fine as it is. If anything, put it on like a PS5 store. That'd be it. The band for this game is called Smash Mouth. Yeah, totally. The game opens up and just somebody. I'd be sad if I fuck this up. Mostly because I'm probably gonna baby mode a lot of it. This is probably my least favorite song in Hub 4, and it's not even bad. That was clean. Come on. It's so nice not fighting my analog anymore. Being completely honest. I think switching controllers was definitely a good idea. I almost fucking died. That was why I was gonna bitch baby mode this. How did I not follow that? By being a god gamer. Completed this 100% for the first time about a year ago for PS2. So fun fact, the first time I ever 100%ed this game was during like a big race I did with a bunch of people, and I knew like how to speedrun like the first level, and that was it.
Fish. Moritz's
Alright.
stronghold of evil.
It's all up to Antagony.
This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past under the rug.
So the way to get that gem is consistent. It's just precise. You have to get like you have to get like a minimum height body slam. I do that for both gems. Although people tell me you want a max height body slam for the first one, I literally have never been able to get it consistently that way. But min height works all the time. I swear to God, if the game crashes right here, I'm gonna be sad. I mean, it's a little annoying, but like, I know I can always kind of like feel when I'm about to get it. that didn't work. What am I playing on? PAL PS2. Although I want to get an Xbox at some point because it's the optimal version of the game. Yeah, I have PAL because of Crash 2, and then I got the PS2 for Crash 2, and then I was like, well, you know, I might as well buy Twins while I'm at it because I wanted to run it for a while. So, and also the NTSC copy. I don't even know why I'm grabbing that. I have fucking 14 lives. Are there regional differences? Yeah. PAL isn't really slower, but it's convenient in some ways and less convenient in others. PAL doesn't have a slide glitch that NTSC has, or playing on 60 Hz has, where if you turn during a slide, you can get flown into that direction. So PAL doesn't have to deal with that, but PAL also has a worse body slam, so some stuff's harder because of it. But unlike like Crash 2, both of them are fine for like runs. Like people have good times on both. It's just that the Xbox version is faster than PS2. Close enough, I guess. Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, the first version of NTSC, which is probably the version that most people have, can't do zombie and boiler, so that version is slower, but that's not tied specifically to NTSC. That's... Did that work? Okay, that's not much. That's not tied to NTSC, that's tied to a specific version of NTSC, and it's like just NTSC 1.0 on PS2. Yeah, 2.0 is only in the action pack. If I'm not mistaken. I tried. I tried. I have no idea how to do this. How did I not? Okay. Yeah, 1.0 and 2.0 then? Nice. Nope, goodbye. It's not a big deal, actually. Oh, you have the Crash Bandicoot Evolution disc? Nice. I don't think I've ever seen Greatest Hits for Twins. It might not have been one. Yo, Tat, thanks for good luck. Damn. That feel when Twins was probably like the first Crash game on PS2 that didn't become Greatest Hits, and that's just kind of tragic. Because I think CNK got Greatest Hits. I've never seen a red label Twins, so it probably doesn't exist. I've never heard of it either. I could have dropped way sooner than that. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I think if there was a Greatest Hits Twins, it would have been 2.0, so the fact that the action pack is the only way to do it leads me to believe there's no GH. I know Twalk got Greatest Hits because I have it. And it's known to just have faster loads. I think the thing is that Twins was released when like people were starting to like lose faith in Crash, because it was like, oh well, Crash just kind of sucks now. So it probably just didn't sell well because of that, and oh, fuck off. Yeah, it's only in the action pack. That is not a long jump, hello? Glitch? Nope. I got ball glitch the last time I got here in a run. I had no idea what the fuck to do with it. I thought I did, and then I didn't. Good job, Ant. You tried real hard. Fuck off. Oh, come on. Thanks. Got lucky and bought a used copy of Twins on Amazon. It was $2 or $2. That would have been really lucky. 2.0, nice. Yeah, fuck Spyro. If it ain't Spyro 1, I don't care. I said what I said. Oh, right. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna save time in this. I could also, you know, die in the Evil Twins. I've done that before, and that sucks. Please don't die. No promises. If there's ever a place in the game where I die and it doesn't feel like my fault, this is a prime place for it to happen. Okay, well that's great. God gamer. It's not even the mech suit that bothers me. Honestly, the part of this fight I hate the most is that first part with Nina. That's always where I mess shit up. Huh, wow, this sucked apparently. It's still PB. See if I can go 126. I suck. I suck. Okay. Please don't die. This shit also kind of sucks though, if I'm being real. Probably 56. I'm assuming I split late. I always split late because that shit's terrifying. Still good though. Can be improved, but still good.
Oh boy! I love roast chicken. Well, this is one heck of an ending.
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you. Your
I'm assuming it's 100%, but I'll still
mistake.
let the entire credits
Your
play out so I can
existence has
confirm.
been a constant reminder of that mistake. But I've learned something from all of
AMA.
this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes.
Thanks for the G's, everyone.
And bury them. I never want to see
Did I not
your
fix AMA so it
ridiculous
requires you to type shit? I should have. I like to be sure. Off.
Where
Also,
am I?
cutscenes in this game are great.
What is this?
NSYNC and Backstreet Boys ain't got shit on this boy band right here. Dot, dot. It should be required to enter text. There we go. Oh well, you're gonna ask me a question anyway. So ask me something incredibly mundane or some shit. I don't fucking know. I know, it's so slow compared to NDSC. It drives me crazy. And then I'm gonna get Xbox and I'm gonna hear it on NTSC again. It's gonna be so fucking fast. I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? Lex Lang is still the best Cortex donut at you. I will 100% fucking agree because I will die on that hill. Lex Lang is definitely the better Cortex. Like, Clancy Brown's not even bad. It's just Lex Lang is so fucking good. How long have I been speedrunning for? A little over 5 years. I started in March 2015. Although I didn't become, like, active in the community until late 2016, so... But my first submitted run was a no-go run in 2015. I can finally fix my gold in Iceberg Lab. So my actual sum of best is probably like a low 122. Lex Lang is the only Cortex here actually talking in speedruns. You're right. What was my first speed game was Crash 2. I think I went in the order of Crash 2, Crash 3, Crash 1, NST, Wrath of Cortex, and then like Hat in Time, Spyro, and then like I did a little bit of like one-offs of like a bunch of other Crash games, and then I think after that the next thing I learned was actually Twins, so. Seeing Clancy Brown in The Mandalorian had you confused for days. I didn't even know he was in it. Do I still want to learn CTTR? Eventually, yeah. Even though I don't like the game casually, I do think the speedrun's pretty cool, so I want to at least try it out. I mean, I don't watch The Mandalorian, so I'll just take your word for it, obviously. I like how Mel Winkler voiced Tribesman, and then Michael Ensign voiced Tribesmen. Like, Mel Winkler voiced specifically one Tribesman. Crash Bandicoot will return in Avengers Endgame. Yeah. I am inevitable, and I am not an animal. I am Crash Bandicoot. Fucking imagine, dude. I've decided this PB is a birthday gift for Wingo.
What have I got?
99%. No, we good. Okay.